Hey everybody, let me find my seat here so we can get started. Let's see who all hops on. Oh my goodness, guys. There I am. Hopefully we can see some comments, guys, because I couldn't see anything in my private group a while ago. Let's see who all's here. Get my camera, my light right here just a little bit better. Looks pretty bright to me. I may have to scoot you guys back just a tad more, just so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now we got it. Oh my goodness. I see 18 eyes, and I see, hey, Mary Tayo, hey, Terry, hey, Dawn, hey, Sheila, hey, Barbara, hey, Joyce. Guys, we're going to get started here because I had to take a pain pill for my shoulder. I have something really pinched in it, and I definitely need to get it checked out a little further by a doctor. I went to Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, to, hey, Mel, hey, Deborah, hey, Carol Ann, thank you. I went to Dollar Tree today and found some of these frames right here. I got a couple of them. They make the cutest frames for rice paper, guys. Hey, Kay. Hey, Becky. And I got one of my Temu orders in. And I got these cute little scissors. They say they're from Japan. They are sharp. Very sharp. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. So I got those. And my orders are starting to trickle in just a little bit. And hey, Barbara. Hey, Stacy. Glad to see you, Stacy. Hey, Dawn. And so I got some rice paper in from Découpage Central today, and I'm going to show it to you real quick. I got some more of these cute little churches. They always have cute churches in their stash. I got this cute flower market. If we get it off here. Flower market. Those are cute. And I got a big one of these, but these are 4 pieces. And I thought I would use this for some magnolia stencils. I thought I could do something with those because I love putting magnolia stencils on the background paper. Now this one right here is probably the cutest. It says the Glamping Inn. A cute little camper right there. Isn't that cute? Just a cute little camper. And this one right here is some goats. Some cute little goats. It's 2 pieces. You have the 1 piece right there, and then you have the 1 piece right there. That is really cute. Hey, Jessica Ruda. How's your hand doing, Jessica? This one right here says fresh milk. I don't know if you can see that fresh milk right there part, but that's really cute. Hey, Gail. And then I got this cute Highland cow, and he's a little fat Highland cow. Isn't he cute? I got him. I might do him tonight. I haven't decided just yet which one I'm going to do, but I'm going to do one of them. And then I've got this cute little farm truck with some spring flowers in it, and I think that is the cutest thing, a truck full of flowers. And then I have this one. Guys, this one right here is gorgeous. An old house out in the field. Isn't that cute? I love this house. I don't have a frame here to fit it, so I'm going to cut one out. I've got one of my old-time frames I could cut out. And then you've got this cute little barn with that bird and the poppies. I mean, this one's a cute fence, old post fence. I mean, it is just gorgeous. I love this one. It reminds me, that almost looks like our barn. Pretty similar to our barn that's out here that my dad built back in the 70s. And guys, we're getting ready to do a lot of patriotic, and I got this one sheet here. I love it. See, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I always like to make sure there's 13 stripes on it. I just got a thing about 13 stripes. Jessica, I need to get with you to see when I can go live on your page. Isn't it a pretty house, Stacy? It's an old house. Then I got this one right here. And here's a little, I'm assuming this is a little boy. And then you got two of them, a little girl, two different little girls. One with short hair in a dress, and another one with her hair up in a bun. And right there, some little flowers on the bottom of it. That's a cute one. And then I got two gorgeous eagles. Two beautiful eagles right here. Two beautiful eagles. And then I got this beautiful cross. Beautiful cross. I absolutely love that cross right there. You're welcome, Jessica. Hopefully I can maybe one day this weekend. And these right here, these cute cardinals with some spring flowers. This one says love never fails, and that was just a gorgeous one. And then this probably is my all-time favorite. I absolutely love birds. And I absolutely love those birds right there. Those birds there. Isn't that a beautiful flag? I absolutely love these birds. And then we have this cute little arch with like some lilac, some little flowers down there, some greenery, and you see some old steps right here. That is a pretty one. And then I've got this one right here, and this is the one I'm going to do tonight. I've got this cute little girl. A cute little girl. We're going to do that cute little girl because I think she's going to fit in this frame right here. And we'll get most of the tree. We'll put her down just a little bit. And we'll get most of that tree and her in the swing. Gail, these are all from Découpage Central. And I do have, if you look at the top of my page, there is a Découpage Central in the featured section. I think it has a red barn on it. Okay, and I took the back of this off. This is the hanger. And it came off. Let me see if I can figure out where this goes. Let me see this other one here, how that back is. It came off. Hey, Cody. Or Cindy, I'm sorry. I don't have my stuff on there. Okay. Oh, it goes on the back here. Okay. That's what I needed to know, where that one went. But I have been sitting here trying to think. I don't like this gold on here. And if I use this one right here, but that really looks pretty with that gold. We may not do much to this at all. I think we're going to leave this color right here. I don't really care for that black in there. Do I have my rub and buff up here? Let me see if I got my rub and buff. I am really into my Spanish rub and buff right here, the Spanish copper. Let me see if that looks like. That really don't do a whole lot to it. But I have my copper paint here. I may grab my copper paint. Let me get that rub and buff off of there. Let's move our paper here. Whoa, okay. I may just take my copper color here. I've got some copper metallic that I think would really be pretty on here. Let's get some paper down here and paint this out. I think that's what I'm going to do is this copper. I think I'll like the copper a little bit better than this color. So let me get a brush here real quick. It's a long-handled brush, but that's okay. And I'm just going to open it up. Open it up. We're going to paint this copper. Let me see what that's going to look like. I want to get rid of that black edge. So let's go ahead and we're going to have to use our bonding boss so that we can paint this. Let me set that right there. Let me wipe that off real quick. And let's get our bonding boss. We have it right here. If I can open it up. That is really stuck. And every time I wipe my edges off, but it seems like it always wants to stick on me. I'll get my little scissors here so I can get in there and see if there's anything stuck. And there is. A few little places here and there. Today, Emma won first place on a little drawing that she did on her art contest at school. And she did a really good job. It looks like she drew a self-portrait of herself with her hair up in a ponytail. I thought it was really cute. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, the gold frame is pretty. You know what? They were not in the frames, Jennifer. They weren't in the frames. They weren't in, I may do this Aztec gold. A little bit brighter. They were over by where they have the plates and the bowls, right on top there. Thank you, Dawn. I'll let her know that. Hey, Cruz. Oh, goodness. I may not be able to get this on. We may have to leave the frame the same color. The only thing is I don't like the black on the outside. It's got to have one little place here that's got some goop in it. And there's wet paint right there. Got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and put some bonding boss on it. I'm just not one for this color of gold. It's just something about it I don't like. I would rather even be all black. We're just going to put a quick coat on this frame. And it is just a cheap plastic frame. It's black inside here, and I don't care for that. I do. I need a jar opener. I cleaned the lid off last time, but apparently I didn't clean it good enough. I am so excited about going to Maine. I just can't hardly wait. We are going to watch Griffin 2 days a week. Declan is back in school, and he walked in like he owned the place. He meets no stranger, which is scary. But at least he adjusted really well being out and going to a new school. And he just loves it. I'm going to have to check. He may have a T-ball game tomorrow night, and we're going to have to go to it. Pretty sure it's tomorrow night. I don't think it was tonight. At least I hope it wasn't tonight, because we didn't get home in time to go. And if you want your paint to stick to these plastic frames, you can put a coat of Mod Podge on it. Oh, Amy, we're leaving after church on Mother's Day, and we'll be back on the 24th or 25th. So we're going to be gone 2 full weeks. We're going to stay a week at Haley's, and then Jeff and I are just going to see some stuff on the way home and take our time, because we haven't got to take a vacation together in a long time. I want him to be able to see the Ark. I've seen it with Michelle and Andrea. Let him see the Ark. And I want to go to the museum, because I didn't get to go last time to the art museum, because we were kind of on a deadline. Just making sure I get paint everywhere, because right here in the center you can just see the black frame, and I really don't like that. It looks like a piece of tubing running through it if I leave it the same color. Like I said, this is just a cheap plastic frame. There's nothing strong about it. But we had Griffin yesterday, and we won't have him again till Tuesday because Lauren is done with her clinicals. She is a nurse practitioner and has been one for about 6 years now. And when she took her practice back to Arkansas, she had to get recertified in Arkansas, so she had to put in some clinical hours, and she's done with that. And so now she's off on Mondays. She only works 4 days a week in a clinic. And Brad has arranged it with his boss at Walmart, because he works for Walmart corporate, and he is going to be working from home on Fridays. So Jeff and I are going to take Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I need to get this one on my website. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, Jeff and I are going to go down and get Griffin and bring him home to our home. It is in Tennessee. The town starts with a W. I can't remember the exact name of the town, but it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's nothing what you're going to expect either. Nothing what you're going to expect. I think this is going to be pretty with that swing. Well, that wasn't dry. This is going to take 2 coats. For some reason, I'm not getting any comments on my phone, but I am getting them on the iPad here. Hey, Joyce. But it's nothing that you could even, you think you know what the arc looks like. I mean, the arc outside looks like the arc that you envision. But inside, it is so different. The animals, they have a lot of little video places in there that kind of tell a little bit more about it. Williamstown, thank you, Betty. I knew it started with the W. That's still not wanting to stick very good, but that's okay. We're going to put 2 coats on it. I'm just putting a kind of a light coat on it, and then we'll come back and put another one on. We can get all those little nooks and crannies right there. Man, that is not taking to that bonding boss. We're going to keep putting it on though. Kind of go in here. We're just going to put a quick coat on this and then dry it and come back with another coat. Okay, I'm just kind of tapping my brush in there, making sure all that pipe tubing there looks like it's all one piece and not like a piece of. Yeah, it is Kentucky. You're right. It is Kentucky. I was thinking Tennessee, but we were in Tennessee when we decided to go to the Ark, because we were delivering one of Michelle's dachshunds. That is when Craft Around the Clock Vintage Soul Sisters became a reality. Because I messaged Tracy and told her I was going to be in the area and I wanted to meet up. Next thing I knew, Teresa Kane got a hold of it from Jeremiah Dreams, and we had our first little get-together. And I wished I could go to the one this year, but it's just not going to happen because Lauren and Brad are going to Germany with some friends, which they haven't gone anywhere together since the boys have come. And so I'm going to go down and stay with the boys, because Deck will be in school. He'll be in kindergarten. Hold on, let me get all that bonding boss out of their way. That's in October. Okay. Kind of get that cruddy stuff out of the way there. Let's dry this really good. Hey, Paula. Thank you, Penny. Nope, not the one in St. Louis. I haven't seen that one either. And we go past it. We used to go past it every year or so on our way to Illinois. Dry this up and we're going to put another coat on it. There's a St. Louis, Mississippi. I didn't know that, Tony. I know there is a couple of Stillwells, because when I worked at the school as a registrar, there was a Stillwell, Georgia, I think. And I had a lady call me and she said she needed a transcript for this kid. Well, I didn't know this kid's name and I knew just about every kid in school because I did their records. Hey, Bernice. And asking her questions and everything. And I said, where are you located at? And she told me. And I immediately knew. I said, did you think you called Stillwell High School in Stillwell, I think it's Georgia? And she goes, is that not who I have? And I say, no, you have Stillwell High School in northeastern Oklahoma. And she called back later and she said, thank you. She said, I never would have known that. She was waiting on records from me for a while. And I didn't know who it was. Wasn't our kid. It wasn't a Stillwell kid. My great nephew is going to graduate high school on the 8th, and Jeff and I plan to go to his high school graduation. He is my niece Bethany's oldest son. Oh, hey, Lorena, I really haven't been live much here lately. Life has gotten in the way. And he was our little 3-pound preemie great nephew. He was a tiny, tiny baby. And you wouldn't even know it now. He is right at 6 foot, I think. But today is my sister's birthday, and she shares her birthday with 2 of her grandkids. Brayton is the one who plays basketball, and then his younger sister, Ava, is 10. A lot of birthdays today I saw on Facebook. A lot of birthdays. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like them, Jamie. Oh, you're not kidding. You graduated in 85. I graduated in 81. Jeff graduated in 80. It is going by fast. Thank you, Wiley. I think I like this a little bit better. Hopefully this is going to take the paint. Yeah, she had 2 of her kids. 2 of her grandkids were born on her birthday, which is funny because my dad is one of 9 kids. His oldest sister, my dad, who's 12 years younger, and my dad's younger sister, who was 4 years younger than him, all have the same birthday, 3 out of 9 kids. And then you go years later, and my niece, my other niece, had her son, her first son, on my dad's birthday. So out of our family, we had 4 September 26th birthdays. And they were all immediate family. My two aunts, my dad, and my great nephew. Okay, I'm just barely touching this down here because I'm needing to like touch some of these edges up, but I don't want to get my fingerprints on it. Let's dry it again. You graduated 81 too? Your dad would have been 104 today. Wow. Well, happy heavenly birthday to your dad. My birthday is November 27th, and it hits Thanksgiving this year. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to boycott Thanksgiving, because I usually do all of the cooking now. My kids do help a little bit, but they're going to have to step up this year, because Mama is tired. You were 17 when your baby sister was born. Jeff was 16 when his youngest sister was born, when Sue was born. Actually, his youngest sister, Sue, is only 3 years older than our daughter. 3 years older than Ashley. I think I'm going to give this one to Emma and Layla for their bedroom. It's a really cute little girl swinging, and they love to swing. Just kind of holding this to where I don't make a bunch of fingerprints. I may go on YouTube here after I'm done here too. I'm trying to decide. I think I am. Okay, I'm holding it by the little latch. Okay, let's dry it again. Let's dry it really good, then I can pick it up really good and see. I really like copper. I don't know why. I just like the color copper. 11/20. Emma's birthday is November the 5th. And growing up as a kid, my dad had 8 brothers and sisters. There was 9 of the kids, and are living. And out of all of us grandkids, and there was a bunch of us, only my cousin Catherine, we call her Kathy, only Kathy and I had a November birthday with our granddad. Almost all of the other kids had April birthdays. Oh, wow, Gail. There's 9 years between Ashley and the twins. They were our surprise. Okay, let me dry this really good. Real good. I'm not getting any comments on my phone, but I'm getting them on. Oh, Paula, I've got to get it cut. I was going to get it cut today, and I didn't get a chance. The girl who cuts my hair broke her leg. Broke her leg. You're in April. All three of my grandparents are April. The 1st, the 13th, and the 16th. But come November, Jeff and I will be 63. Yeah, Tony, I think I sent that to you in a message. We can hook up tomorrow. Oh, that's okay, Wanda. We've just been painting this frame. We went from a gold to a copper. Okay, now let's see if... Got to touch up right down here. Let's see where we need to touch up. Trying to turn my thing here. Whoops, painting all my little bitty tabs gold or copper. Okay, I think I pretty well got it all painted. Let me check my insides here. Why does that look like it's coming off? There. There's some white bonding boss right in there. Some wet bonding boss. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Wild Child Mercantile. Now, where are you from again? I know I've asked you that before. And I just can't remember. Yeah, today's Lynn's birthday. I wish Lynn happy birthday. It's also Sunny with Driftwood and Shines, her birthday today. You'll be 70 in November. Happy birthday, Lynn. I was trying to find a picture of us from last year. Couldn't find it. Lois, that's right. Hey, Erin. Okay, guys, I'm going to move this aside and I'm going to let it cool down because it's still just a little bit sticky. We're going to set it right up there. We're going to wash my fingers off and get this off so I don't get it on my rice paper. You got your kits one day last week? Oh, I tell you what, life gets busy, doesn't it, Paula? Let me get all of this copper off my hands. Let me kind of take some of the gunk out of my lid here. I'll do that after I'm done. Let me take this right here. Oh, I moved my trash sack. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. I tied it up, but I still need it. Let me just bring my trash sack over here. I was going to tie another one up. Tell you what, it does. Life takes you fast. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and I am just going to go ahead and lay this down. And since my frame is just a little bit wet, I'm going to take another one out so that I can kind of judge it just a little bit. November 7th is your birthday? My granddad's was the 5th. Or the 3rd. 3rd. Hey, Francis. Hey, Marcia. Okay, so that's got to come out. That must have been loose in my other one. Oh, that's okay, Stacy. Well, my goodness. I didn't have this much trouble with the other one. It's probably why it wasn't working right. I just want to use the frame. Isn't it pretty rice paper? I love blowing those dandelions when they get like that. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get this open. My other one didn't do this. That's probably why it fell apart. And I don't see a screwdriver. Yeah, that's gonna work. I'm just spreading out those blades. There we go. Because that still is a little bit damp and I don't want to get it all over here. I just want to use the frame so that when I put it together we can still see everything. And I know I want to come down here just a little bit, but I don't want to cover up her boot. And I still want to see some of that tree. Let's come down just a little bit more. Nope, we want to go up a little bit more. Where's the edge there? Down a little bit more. Because I still want to see her feet, but I also want to see the branches at the top. But we can only come down so far. Let's get our decoupage glue here. And let's get a brush. Aw, thank you. And I'm just going to put it here on the back, and I'm not going to even paint it white. This cardboard here is light enough that it won't hurt it. I may just go live on YouTube tomorrow because it's getting late. Stacy, you need to drink some orange juice if your sugar's dropping. Don't let it get too low. I struggle with mine going low too. It's not fun. Okay, guys, we got that on there. This is gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna bend that right where I can bend it so I kind of get me a straight edge. Okay. So one thing I like about that decoupage glue, you almost never get any wrinkles. I could decoupage right on the mirror. I could. Let's just take our scissors and let's just cut around the edge. Okay. Let's just go around. We can sand any off that we need to. And this fitted just about perfect. And I need just a little bit more down here. Okay. I know I have a sandpaper here. A small little emery board. Just get the edges off. And this won't rough up our paper too much. It won't rough up our cardboard. I'm getting ready to start doing a bunch of Americana videos. I love doing Americana. I love patriotic. And you know, it's going to be 4th of July before we know it. Oh, thank you. I got this from Découpage Central. I'm just taking out my little nicks right here where I need to put in our screws. Okay, let's dry this really good. And let's go ahead and put on some Découpage varnish and glue on it just to seal it because it is paper. Oh wow. I did find out today that all of their wood cutouts, like the at Dollar Tree, the like the little all their pieces of wood has gone to $1.50. I'm going to just use this brush right here to put on some Découpage varnish. To seal it off. And I'm just putting a little bit on the edge of my brush. And this is a little thick, but it'll seal our paper really good if we need to wipe it down or from water or anything like that. And this is from Pentart. You can pick it up from either Scrappy's Rustic or Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. You can either get it from scrappysrustics.com or Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Both of them carry it. Okay, that seals it really good. Let's make sure it's good and dry before we put it in there though. Oh wow, Barbara, that's crazy. You can just use Mod Podge on it if you want. I just had that sitting here and I thought I would use it. Let's grab our frame. And I do like that because this really looks like her boots there. Okay, and this right here, let me make sure that goes in there. There we go. That's okay. I'm going to have to take this off and I'll have to find that little backing, or I may stick another backing on it. But anyway, guys, I really like how the copper set it off with her hat and her boots, and I like it a whole lot better than I did the gold. It's a little brighter, and I think it looks really cute. Really cute. Yeah, Jeff probably had to take his medicine. But I think the copper really looks cute with this one. Really looks cute. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I got to take some brushes in and wash them. My least favorite thing to do. But you guys all have a great evening, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow, everybody. Goodbye.